Hello, Bubble, come here. Good boy. Oh. Good boy, thank you. Oh. Hi my angels and welcome back to my channel. Today, got me a two-pack here. I basically asked on my Instagram if you guys have any assumptions about me that I could answer. I did a video like this quite a few months ago now and I loved it. I feel like hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit better, but this time round I want it to be a bit of a rapid fire round and only 10 minutes of answering some of your assumptions. So that's what we're going to be doing today. One thing I am going to mention is the 10 minutes of doing the assumptions and answering the questions isn't going to be edited at all. So we'll see how that goes. I've never done anything like this before. And I've got Damini, who is going to be reading all these questions out to me. I've not read any of the assumptions, so it'll be very interesting to see what you guys are assuming about me. I guess we can just start the timer and get cracking. Okay, ready? Steady.
Right, first question. You believe in astrology?
I wouldn't say I don't believe in astrology, and I wouldn't say I massively believe in astrology. It's definitely something that I'm interested in, but I don't feel like I know that much about it. So yeah, I believe in it, but I don't not believe. I don't know. That's a really weird answer, but yeah, I do believe in it, but I just don't know much about it. I know I'm a Leo. I don't know my rising star sign, moon, and all of that, but yeah. I hope that answers it.
You're a sensitive soul.
Yeah, I think I can be sensitive depending on my mood. I feel like my mood, and I know it shouldn't, but my mood can dictate my manner a lot of the times. So if I'm feeling a certain way, then I will feel a lot more sensitive. And there'll be times where I'm like, nah, it doesn't bother me. So yeah, it very much so depends. And always at that time of the month, I'm generally more sensitive anyways. So yeah, I'm a bit of a mixture.
You don't get on with your in-laws.
Oh my god, like I feel like that's a thing, like when a girl gets married, especially in this like culture, that that you know, the girl just doesn't get along with her in-laws. And I love my in-laws. Like my in-laws are so chilled. I don't live with like all my in-laws. My mother-in-law lives with us in our home, and she's really cool. She just gets on with her own thing. We get on with our own thing, and it's a really nice balance because we still get to eat like amazing food whenever we're like, we fancy dosa, and then she'll make dosas for us. So yeah, we get like a really nice mix. But yeah, I love my in-laws. They're like really, really nice, and like I feel like they're very modern in that sense. But yeah, like I feel like it is like a bit of a, is the word stigma, that girls get married and then they just don't like their in-laws. But I feel very, very truly blessed. Truly blessed. So yeah, hopefully that answers that.
You don't see your mum much now that you're married.
Okay, so like legit, my mum is in the kitchen because she's living here at the moment. She lives not too far from me at all. But because of the whole like coronavirus and everything going on, and because she lives by herself, and because she lives around the corner, I was like, why don't you just come and move in with us for a little bit until things kind of die down. Because she doesn't drive or anything, so I would have had to get her food. I would have had to like sort her out and help her in that sense. And I was like, well, I go and sort out the food for this house and everything, so why don't you just come and stay here? So yeah, once things get a little bit more chilled out, she's hoping to move back to hers, but I still see her all the time and I love it.
You have a master's degree?
No. Some of my cousins have master's degrees. I don't have a master's degree. I actually didn't even want to go to uni, if I'd be completely honest with you, but my mum was like, you have to go to university. So my mum and dad didn't go to university, and they really wanted like me and my brother to have that university education. So yeah, I didn't do my master's. I don't know, I'd love to do a master's in something, because I feel like you can do a master's once you've done a degree, I want to say. I might have just completely made that up, but I'd love to do a master's. I think if I were to do a master's, I'd probably do it in communication studies, like about maybe body language. I find body language really interesting, so maybe something like that.
You studied law?
I did study law. Funny story, I studied law, and then 6 weeks into studying law, I was like, I hate this. It is so not me. I'm not a person that can sit behind books and things like that. And law had to do with reading so many case studies, and it just wasn't my vibe. So I was so thankful and grateful that I got to switch my degree over to advertising and public relations.
You've never had your heart broken?
Yeah, oh my god, I feel like every human being has had their heart broken in one way or another, whether that's due to a loss of a family member or due to a loss of a partner or a pet. But yeah, I would say I've had my heart broken. I think that the time that obviously sticks out the most to me is when my dad passed away. Like that was like the time my heart just felt like it shattered into like a million pieces. But yeah, I feel like people relate heartbreak to like losing like a partner rather than a significant person in your life. That could be like a best friend, that could be anything. So yeah, I would say I've definitely had my heart broken. Which isn't a bad thing, like it makes you who you are and it makes you stronger.
You wear makeup every day?
No, I do not wear makeup every day. Like Damini, who is my assistant and a really good friend of mine, she basically has seen me. Like, and you can vouch for that I do not wear makeup every day. I only wear makeup, I only wear makeup if I need to wear makeup. Like, if it's for like filming or for a meeting or anything like that. But like for the day-to-day, I am slobbing it out. Like my face is painted right now, but like I'm in legit like just home clothes. So yeah, definitely don't wear makeup every day, and I don't even advocate for it because I feel like our skin needs to breathe. So yeah.
You're a positive person.
I am not a positive person, but I feel like the internet and social media can give off this kind of illusion that people are positive and they're just like woo all the time. But we're all human and we all have our ups and downs, and by no means am I positive all the time. And again, I think that's just how we are as humans. We possibly can't be at one level all of the time. And so many things can happen in your day, week, month, year that can throw you off track. But it's all about finding that balance and bringing yourself back into that center, which makes you happy.
You and your husband never argue?
Oh my god, like, again, it's a social media thing. I feel like people who follow people online, they just assume that they have this perfect life where they don't argue and it's like a fairy tale. Me and my husband, we argue about the silliest of things, but yeah, we're just like any old normal couple. Like most of the time we argue about food, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've said this before in a video, but yeah, like we argue just like how I may argue with like my brother or like my mom, or like, do you know what I mean? Like not arguments like, ah, I hate you, that kind of vibe. It's never like that, but it's always like, there are always going to be times when you don't get along with someone or don't see eye to eye on certain things, and it's totally normal. Imagine the world if we were all exactly the same. How boring would that be? Oh, no, not right. Yeah.
You're bored of being a YouTuber because you have to stay at home?
No, I love staying at home. Like, I feel like the older I've gotten, I've turned into a proper homebody where I love being at home. I don't know, that's like a really interesting assumption actually. And especially now that we have Tupac, like I love chilling at home with him. Especially if I'm having like a stressful day or a stressful time or feeling really anxious or whatever, I would just go up to him and give him a cuddle. Yeah, yes I will, yeah, because it makes me feel better. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm bored of being a YouTuber either. I've just realised over the years that I want to make content that I want to make rather than trying to please everyone else out there. I just want to be making stuff that I like making, and I love being at home.
You were a teacher's pet.
I was that person that never wanted to get told off because I didn't like being told off. I didn't even like being told off like in the house. So I wouldn't say I was a teacher's pet, but if the teacher said like to do something or whatever, then I would do it just purely because I didn't want to get told off.
You were spoiled when you were younger.
I was spoiled. I was spoiled by my dad, I think, like in the sense that he would shower me with love like all the time. But I was given a lot of like tough love and like tough spoiling. Like I would want something for like a year before I actually got it, because my dad wanted to make sure that like it wasn't just a phase. So yeah, I was spoiled in a sense, but not like all the time. It was like very sporadical. But I feel like I was the apple of his eye.
Oh, you like to wake up early.
So I wake up between 7 and 7:30 every morning without fail, but I would love to wake up at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock every morning. I feel like I'm going to make that a goal. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but I genuinely want to wake up. I'd love to wake up when the sun rises and go to sleep when the sun sets. That would be so much fun in the winter here in the UK. But yeah, I definitely want to get up earlier. I want to make it a habit.
You're a traditional person.
Some traditions I love, some traditions I'm like, is that a tradition? Is that like, who made that up? I'm very picky and choosy with the things that I am traditional with. And I don't know whether that makes me a hypocrite. I don't know. But yeah, there are some traditions that like I feel like are really close to my heart, and there are other traditions where I'm like, nah, I'm not okay with that.
Last question, 30 seconds left.
30 seconds,
You rarely get grumpy.
Oh no, I get grumpy. My husband can tell you I do get grumpy, and usually it's when I'm hangry or I've woken up on the wrong side of the bed or had like a weird dream. But yeah, I would say that is, yeah, I can be a grumpy person.
Last 10 seconds.
10
you
seconds.
love cooking.
Yes, I love cooking. Cooking is like a form of therapy for me. I love it. I love cooking new recipes as well. It's like one of my favourite things to do. Yay! I can't believe that was 10 minutes. That went so quickly. Did I go quickly to that? Did I go quickly? He's so tired. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to do more like fun, non-makeup related videos. Please leave me a comment below of what kind of videos you would like to see from me, which are like not makeup related, but maybe more like fun, taggy kind of videos like this, or like answering weird questions or something like that. But I think that's all from me and Tupac for now. Yeah. He's literally falling asleep. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And oh, check out my new blog. I have a brand new blog that I launched, and I would love for you guys to check it out. There's loads of behind the scenes, unseen photos from the wedding. So yeah, I think that's everything, and hopefully I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone!